Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's reaction. Today we're going to be reacting to JKT48. I think for the first time. We have reacted to AK something 48, which I think were a Japanese girl band. And I looked on the comments of that video and someone suggested this one, JKT48. It's from Jakarta, Indonesia. It's like the sister band. I think they purposely have that. I think there's like different female bands with similar names and they're all like sister bands or something. So this is a new song, which I think it's called something about a pumpkin. We'll talk about that in a moment. Before we do, just to let you guys know, if you donate to our channel, we will guarantee and prioritize a reaction request for you. All the information can be found down below in the description. So I think this is I think it's going to be quite a sort of, how can I describe it? Sort of like a cheesy poppy type song, just based on like what I can see here. Brett, can you see these pictures coming up on your screen?
Yeah, I don't want to too much. I want a sneak preview.
Yeah, so I just have that feel it's going to be quite, what's the word? Cheesy? Is that the right best word? I don't know, just sort of like nothing too offensive, put it like that. But I don't know, might be completely wrong. So Oh My Pumpkin is coming up now. Get ready and enjoy.
Guys, panas banget ya hari ini. Ya sumpah, jadi gak mau keluar dari kolam. Nih, jangan makin dingin. Ini baru liburan.
Well, I was right, wasn't I? Right. I think we need to go straight up to Brett because if you don't know, Brett loves female groups, right? Absolutely loves female singers. He loves cheesy pop music. So,
I like
um,
female singers on their own, not necessarily. I mean, I've got nothing against girl groups and girl bands, but when I always say like a female singer, it's normally on their own or joining in
okay,
with a,
okay,
yeah, just to
okay.
be clear.
Right. Well, we're going to go over to you because this sounds like your cup of tea. So, how are you finding it?
Yeah, I was going to say, but beside all that I'm saying, I'm enjoying it. No, this is strange. So the sort of thing I'm getting from this, and again, sounds a bit niche, but almost like a really old fashioned. I'm talking about from like maybe like the 60s or 50s pop song being covered into a modern day thing. It's like almost like a bit like it was like children's style sort of pop. Like imagine if like if it parody of like a children's song, like a from a TV show. How was I playing it? That sort of thing. So it's not even like feels like even like traditional sort of pop music. It's like it feels even older and even more sort of. And what I'm trying to say, so when we compare to some modern pop music, we sort of compare it to maybe pop music we were more familiar with from say like the 90s, noughties, there's some 80s there, which wasn't as innocent as probably was back in the day. But like I said this feels even more innocent than the pop music we compare to what it comes like to nowadays. So it's just very sweet. It's very you can't help but smile with it. Yeah, what can I really say to that at this sort of stage here? Really, yeah, just feels very, very innocent. Yeah, childlike. And yeah, that's I think what I'll say.
Yeah. So um,
We can do better. Yeah, do
I,
better for
I
me.
yeah, I partially agree with you in the sense of childlike. It's that sort of, like fast food rockers and I don't know
That's yeah,
that
exactly sort of things there. That sort of
that
thing.
that
Yeah,
kind of feel to it. Not quite feeling that sort of, you say, like 60s kind of vibe, covering that. I don't quite feel that, but I know what you mean. It's even more sort of playful, childlike than say, yeah, typical sort of 90s pop music would have been. Yeah, even this is even
yeah.
more
What I meant is like
innocent.
maybe like the 60s music is almost like they sing about love and baby and it's all that kind of thing. They'll never get that edgy, even from the early stuff. This feels like yeah, no edginess to it. But downside, the thing
Yeah.
is, there could be like a deeper sort of darker meaning behind pumpkins and one of them would probably not even pick it up on, but the vibe it's giving, yeah, it's definitely that sort of innocence.
Okay. Yeah. I'm quite enjoying it. Um, Quite refreshing to hear something like this. It's a new song as well. Let's bear in mind, it's not like a song from even a few years ago. It's a brand new song released a few weeks ago. Let's take it through to the end.
Oh my pumpkin, orang yang ku cinta, lihatlah ke sini, untuk sesaat saja pandanglah diriku. Ku harap kau melambaikan tangan kepadaku, inilah satu impianku. Banyak anak-anak berenang riang, menciptakan air dengan kaki. Diriku pun terpancing dan jadi kekanakan, pokoknya tidak mau kalah. Dinginnya air kolam pun tak bisa meredam perasaan yang mendarat. Ajaibnya pertemuan kita. You're my pumpkin, so close yet so far. Si pumpkin milikku, sepertinya nama hatiku kan terdengar. Bersama teman-temanmu kau pakai handukmu, berbincang di tepi kolam renang. You're my pumpkin, yang aku kagumi, cinta tak terbalas. Dapat bertemu denganmu aku bahagia. Suatu hari nantikan ku ingat hari ini, summer yang sungguh paling panas. Oh my pumpkin, di sana dia, si pumpkin milikku. Tak kusangka ternyata kaulah yang berenang. Seperti tak sengaja kulihat putri duyung, mataku tak mampu percaya. Oh my pumpkin, orang yang ku cinta, lihatlah ke sini, untuk sesaat saja pandanglah diriku. Ku harap kau melambaikan
Okay, so obviously recorded at the Holiday Inn in Bali. um, yeah, I mean, I suppose the first question would be how many girls are actually in this group? We saw like the dancing, there was loads of them, but when it came to like the singing, didn't seem to be quite as many. So
No.
that's interesting. And yeah, even that the clothes they were wearing when they were dancing seemed to be like some sort of traditional local type of clothes they were wearing as well. So I'm not sure if they're where they're from, if they're from Bali or Jakarta. Their name is JKT, so I'm guessing they're from Jakarta. Um, so yeah, how would I describe this? I mean, it's quite a long song, very fun song. So like I said, I was absolutely correct with my prediction based on what I could see from the video there. Yeah, I don't think there's any kind of dark context to it. I really do think this is just a genuinely sort of fun, not childish, but just innocent song. Quite catchy, I guess, with my pumpkin thing, little dance as well, might catch on with the kids. And yeah, I think, like I said earlier, it's quite refreshing to hear something like this. Music seems to have gone down this kind of path a little bit where you kind of got to be a bit cool and a bit out there, a bit edgy, but it doesn't have to be like that. Something like this also has its appeal. It's in certain countries, I'm sure, probably more so in Southeast Asia, I'm guessing. So yeah, I enjoyed it. It's not one of those songs where you sort of you talk about how good the singing was, or I don't know, you just kind of take it for what it is. Just a good fun song, nice vibe. I'm sure they had fun recording the video as well. And that's pretty much all I can say on it, really. What about you, Backstreet, Brett?
Yeah, I think most of my comments were from earlier on in terms of trying to explain, which is a better job of that sort of drama and feeling I got from it. Because again, we didn't have much difference throughout there. I feel like the song is going to be in the back of my head somehow. Someone just won't realize, and suddenly, dun, dun, dun,
Is
dun,
it
it
is
just
it going on a
becomes.
playlist?
Um, no, I'll
No.
be open and honest there. I don't think it's going onto a playlist yet. But chances
Yet.
are, if it ends up being stuck in the back of my head, it'll probably end up being on a playlist just so because something had an effect. I mean, there. Yeah, so just trying to answer with like the band members kind of thing, because it was a bit sort of confusing. I thought maybe just there was five because most of the time there was five of them in most of the sort of fun scenes that they were doing when they were on the rubber boats and the quad bikes. But there was times where there wasn't always. Oh, and the not the roller coaster, but like the swing thing, that they were screaming on there. Is the 48 anything to do? Is it actually meant to be like 48 members?
Possibly.
Because I feel like I remember with their sister group,
Hmm.
were they the ones who like there was like loads of them
I think
on
so, yeah.
that one there as well. So yeah, I don't know the answer to how many numbers there, but yeah, listen, it is what it is. Written as a song, it's there for a potential target market, and I hope they like and enjoy there. It it could be catchy, and we'll have the real test a little bit later on, I suppose. But yeah, it could have been a bit more to it. Could have been more catchy in some parts, possibly. But yeah, I think it's hard not to like it. It's just fun. The music video reflected with the song. But yeah, quite long for the type of song it ends up being with not much difference into it there. But yeah, so I was bopping along to it. Nothing you could really overly hate about if you really just dislike and find that really annoying. I get it, but it is what it is for this one. So yeah, not quite playlist material, but if it ends up being catching in my head, then it probably might make the list.
Okay. So that's it from us, guys. So please subscribe to our channel if you haven't. And we look forward to seeing you again soon. Remember, every Thursday is our Asian reaction day. So take care, guys. Goodbye.